But I've started a couple things because I want to get this in the oven. You didn't need to see some of the boring stuff happening. I promised one of the all-time classic comfort foods. And I'm making tuna casserole.
Yeah.
Thank you. In the description on the recipe page for it on my website, it says, try it again for the first time. Because tuna casserole is very old school for a lot of people and they don't have it. I wanted to make the macaroni and blue cheese tonight with bacon and onion, but turns out we've made that in like show 57 or something.
Yeah.
Just about 150 shows ago.
Can you believe that? What number show is this?
Just 150 ago, no big deal.
It's ridiculous.
What number is this, Chief?
212.
Wow.
Awesome.
212. So here's what I've got going.
Hey, really quick, just a reminder to everybody.
sorry,
that
yes,
they can
thank you for doing that.
Everybody out there can go to facebook.com/SamTheCookingGuy and hang out with the whole crew that's there, and us. So join the fun. Now let's cook.
I put a picture of the I put Lynn's picture of the chicken adobo on the Facebook today.
The Facebook.
Like, we made this Monday night. You could have cooked along with us, and at the very least, you could have watched it made. I turned that chicken adobo into chicken adobo salad.
Yeah.
With a bunch of chopped up green onion and mayonnaise.
Epic.
I have to give it to Max to take home because I'm pretty certain it's not good for you with all the mayonnaise and stuff that's in there. I'm telling you, it's crazy stupid good.
If I have to take it, I will. Fine.
Please
Fine.
make it. Please make
Fine.
it. And now this is the season of shit weather, so we're here to make things that are a little hardier, that'll hold up in, cold weather. So here's what I've got. These are the shell noodles that we're going to use for these, and they look like they're ready. I'll try that guy in a second. But right here is one sort of medium-sized onion chopped up and half a pound of cremini mushrooms that I've just sauteed with a little oil, a little salt, a little pepper, and that's it. And those guys are now ready to go. And if the noodles are ready, we're almost there. Yeah, like 2 minutes.
I'm loving you all on top of your stuff tonight.
Well, you know what? It's so funny because I always feel like I need to start from scratch with everything, and I'm learning that I don't have to. That if people get the basics, they're going to be okay. Do they need to see me, cut up an onion and cook it in a pan? No, they don't.
Well, maybe
true.
for the first few times.
I know. We've in 200 and plus shows, they don't need to. This is one large can of tuna. It's 12 ounces. How much are the little cans of tuna? Anybody know?
Wait, can you show us?
Yeah.
If that thing is 12, I'm guessing 8 ounces are the normal
No, I
size.
don't think they are.
Really?
They are 5-ounce cans.
They're 5-ounce cans.
wow.
That sounds right. Yeah, I remember being surprised that these things are bigger. And so this is a solid. It's solid albacore in water. And the funny thing is that when you buy the not solid, which I think they call chunk or something, it's kind of gross.
It's a little overwhelming choosing
I don't
tuna.
like it.
There's so many different kinds and so many different chunk and whatever
You're right. You know what?
In
Buying
water,
tuna,
not in water, in oil.
buying tuna is like buying condoms and tampons.
Yes, absolutely. Exactly.
They take up this much space in the supermarket.
Yeah.
That's true.
I don't really get it.
And you're embarrassed to check out with it when you buy it because your wife told you to go pick it up. Yeah,
Right.
exactly.
No, I've never cared about buying tampons, ever.
One time, my sister told me to go buy some for her at Target.
Lynn.
And I walked in.
Lynn.
I was supposed to buy one thing, right? Tampons. And I walked out with an entire shopping cart full of stuff because I wanted to act like I was buying other
You're
stuff.
trying to masquerade.
You
You're
wanted
trying
to
to hide
dilute
them.
the tampons.
Is that before the self-checkout?
Yeah,
Okay,
definitely
so
put
one
some
giant
stuff
tin of tuna, one tin of cream of mushroom soup.
You're going to be in there one day and they're going to be like, price check. Vagisil,
no,
Sam the
that's-
cooking guy.
That's exactly what it is. Okay, 2 cups of cheddar shredded. And this was, I've not seen this one before. This was triple shredder. Thank you, Kraft. It's
Triple
it's
cheddar.
Vermont white, it's sharp, and it's mild.
Wow.
Triple shredder. I mean triple
Cheddar.
cheddar, which I can't even say.
Triple shredded cheddar.
Okay, this is good. These mushrooms are going to go in now. Here, let me just strain this. Ow, 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 ow. Hold on. Shit, F. God, ow. Bad, heavy, everything's bad. Okay.
Need some help there?
Nope, I got it.
Oh, really? So you just do it right on the wood?
Well, so, Shannon can see, and then
Oh, yeah.
people can see. And I'm trying to, So here's the onions and the mushrooms are going to go in here as well. Get rid of this fork. It's useless. I don't know that onions and mushrooms are in the very old schoolist version of this is it's just the tuna and the cheese and the soup, right? This other stuff isn't in there. So I've got this. Hold on. The noodles are going to go in now. And I'm going to try and fit this in that. No, it's not going to fit. Oh, God. So now this all has to get mixed, and it needs a bigger spoon, and I'll use this one.
Hey, one thing we love to do on the livecast is change minds. And Richard Salgado on Facebook says, Tuna Casserole? I really hope it's better than my ex-wife's version. Really turned me off from the whole
Well, let's
concept.
put it this way. I can tell you, okay, right now, just let me tell you how good this smells, right?
I can get it
Shit,
back here,
I
too.
forgot. I was going to put vermouth in.
Can you not do it now?
No. I can't do it now.
Lest it tastes like
And
vermouth.
then
Yeah,
lest
it won't
tastes like
bake
vermouth.
down, yeah.
But where's my Dijon mustard?
Ooh, yes.
The Dijon, so here's what I'm going to do.
Some dishes just kind of have a negative connotation, and I feel like
And I
tuna
think-
casserole might fall into that category.
And meatloaf.
You know what?
Brussels
I think,
sprouts.
Brussels sprouts.
Meatloaf is a great one.
and
It's
the
one of
funny
the-
thing is, all of those are some of my favorite foods.
Yeah, we've done some really good ones on this show.
Okay, so what? This is just a matter of this mixing. I've seasoned the mushrooms and the onions with salt and pepper. So I'll have a little taste of this and see if it needs it. If I need extra, that's what I'm trying to say.
That looks good.
No, that's unreal.
Wow.
You can really hear it.
Okay, I'm gonna try this. Watch this. I'm just gonna add a little bit of vermouth. I shouldn't do it now.
Oh,
Lynn,
is it gonna work?
did you hear Lynn? Oh. I don't know, Master Chef.
Is
We're
it
gonna
be-
find out.
Is it gonna be boozy?
It's not going to be boozy, no, because I just put a little in. I put in way less than I would have had I. So the idea was, once the onions and the mushrooms were all like bubbly in the pan and heating up really well, I was going to throw in some vermouth then, and the plan would have been to have done this. Just so you know, I would take the pan off the heat, then add the vermouth. Because if it's on the heat, it can flare up and you won't want that. Let it sizzle a little bit, then put it back, and then stir it and let the alcohol sort of dissipate in there. Okay. But so I just added a little bit here. Okay, so we're almost ready, right?
So you have someone on the chat drinking every time you curse.
Oh, fuck, really?
Oh, there
That's
you
just
go,
a
right
stupid,
there.
shitty thing for them to do.
And
Damn it.
They're doing shots of Jaeger, man.
That
You got-
pisses me off when that kind of shit happens. Okay, so here's what I'm using. Is it gonna fit? Yes. Oh my God, I love cast iron pans.
Great.
They're not expensive either.
Really?
Yeah, they're not.
Cast iron pots are great, too.
Yeah. Okay, so here's this. And the final thing,
Oh, gross.
okay, here's the final part. It's old school.
Oh, ouch.
God, sorry.
Easy there.
You know you tear that open, right?
No, I don't like to do,
Oh.
I like it be
Wow.
like all neat across the top.
I know.
Like this?
No, he used to yell at us about proper opening of a cereal box. If a
Yeah, I
box of
hate it.
cereal was not opened the right way, oh my God, heads would roll.
Look at, you know how much Mom wishes she was here right now?
Yeah.
To have these, she's a potato chip aficionado.
Hey, so remember Heather Walker?
Yes.
She asked, did you cook the noodles all the way through, or did you just parboil them, which means like halfway?
No, I cooked them. I don't know, maybe a couple minutes less than what it would normally call for, because now they're going to finish here in the oven, right?
Yeah.
Okay, so you don't need a ton of this, of the chip. The chip's just there to add a little fun and
Some crunch, yeah.
crunch on top. Oh my God. I feel like it needs a little color. What can I give it?
Green onion?
Yeah, I was going to put green onion in. I'd say a little paprika. Where's my paprika? Cayenne, chili powder. Here it is. Just a little paprika.
You know what spice we haven't used in a while that I really dig? It's the smoked chipotle.
Oh,
Once in a while we put that on there. It's amazing.
it's really, yeah, it's crazy. The chipotle chili. Okay, there you go. That's enough, right? Just for a little bit of color on top. Okay, my oven's on to 350. I'm going to put this in. It's not on.
The oven's not on?
The fucking oven's not on.
Are you serious?
Oh no.
I can't be more serious. I'm as serious as a fucking heart attack right now.
Oh no.
Take another drink, by the way.
That was.
I didn't push start.
Oh
no.
no.
Maron.
Oh man.
So here's what's going to happen. Everything's cooked. I just got to crank the heat now. Ladies and gentlemen, here's what's happening in a situation where you're not. Oh, God.
It's okay.
Oh, no, of course it's okay.
For
I forgot
anybody
to
that's
hit
wondering
start.
about what, yeah, we try to get certain things prepared in advance so that things run smoothly and that the timing all works out well.
I try to.
It's still going to work, man. Yeah.
So watch. Here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to do this. Let me just change up this a bit. Cancel. Okay. Pure convection. Right? Start. Convection gets it hotter faster. Oh, God, what a bummer.
How long is it supposed to be in there for?
It's supposed to be in there about 20 minutes.
Oh, okay.
So we're going to be fine. It's going to be in there 20 minutes, even with the oven not being hot right now. In 5 minutes, the oven's going to be hot. Everybody's going to be happy. We're going to sit down. Everything's good. Let's go. Come on. Let's all sit at the table. And talk about all the things that we have to talk about tonight, because we have a lot of things to talk about.
When do we not?
We run out of stuff sometimes, not very often. I don't know where to start. I got an email. Please tell Sam his number one fan is sick and in the hospital back home in Michigan. Her name is Chantel, and she and I used to watch the show faithfully, I might add. She now lives with her dad in Michigan. If you give her a shout out to Chantel in Michigan, I would do that. If you're in the hospital, Chantel, or anybody, you definitely need a shout out. Thank you, your number 2 fan. LOL. We love your show, and you and Kelly are an awesome couple.
That's nice.
I'm sorry for people that are in the hospital. I'm sorry for people that are in the hospital. It's a bummer, no matter what it is. Right? Especially this time of year when you want to be with family and stuff like that. And the holidays are coming. And hopefully Chantel is not there for very long. Whose mic am I hearing? Is it Shannon?
She was just walking. It's
You know what
okay.
we need to do? We need to figure out how to turn off Shannon when she's going back and forth.
I was just, yes, okay.
I'm sitting now.
We're all good.
I have no willpower. I said that. I'm going to give Max all of the rest of this tuna casserole to take home tonight. Because if it's here, I will eat it. Kelly's not here, so I can say this. We sit here at night, we watch TV, we read, we talk, whatever. Kelly goes up to bed, and then I'll go into the kitchen. If there's something terrible there, I will eat it.
Oh.
Honestly, it's a good thing I don't know where to get cocaine.
Oh, God.
Because I would be there, like, driving down some unlit street looking for... Because I have no willpower.
You are notorious for going through stages of heavy eating.
My food life is a roll. Wait,
It's a roller coaster.
Who's watching that's playing the drinking game tonight?
It's an employee from Hodad's apparently.
Do we have a name?
Wow.
His name is Jaime,
Jaime.
but spelled Hymie.
Fucking Jaime's playing the game tonight?
I don't know. He
you
says,
know Jaime?
Way to go, you piece of shit.
no, he's
that-
got to
does that
work
come
tomorrow,
through?
man. Come on.
Hey. He chose to play the game.
Kelly would be yelling at you.
It is what it
so
is.
much right now if she was here.
This is the month of November. It's also the month of Movember. Who knows what that is?
I do.
Shannon does. Boys?
Yep.
Neither of us are participating.
I can't grow a mustache, so
I can't grow a mustache either.
embarrassing.
That's why for the event that I'm going to tonight, I have my Shannon. Pay attention to the show,
I
Shannon.
was watching your dogs jump up
Yeah, I
on the
know.
couch.
I have my mustache from 100% human hair
Oh,
Nice.
Lovely.
that I will be putting on my face.
It's
Wait,
probably Chinese hair, dude.
wait, really? Oh, wait, real human hair?
Yeah, does that gross you out?
Kind of.
That'd gross
that
mama.
terribly grosses me out.
It was $1 more than the not human hair ones.
Well, what's the non-human hair? Is it gonna be like horsehair?
I don't know what it is.
Ew. Fake hair. Why can't it just be
What would, it,
synthetic hair?
what would they make it? What?
Synthetic hair. They put fake hair on dolls all the time. I would
does
just
this look good?
I'd way rather have a fake hair on my face
Oh,
than
it's gross,
somebody
man.
else's hair.
Oh my
Does
gosh.
it smell?
It's too shiny.
No, it's too shiny. Well, it's going to be in the dark.
Oh, it actually looks pretty good on you, man.
Whoa, you look like a badass.
I have special glues for this. So here's the deal. Tonight is a Movember event. In San Diego, it's at the Commons Bar down at 901 4th Avenue.
And there's a post right there on Facebook.com.
There it is,
slash
there it
Sam the
is.
Cooking Guy that you can
And
go take a look at.
so you go, it's $20 to get in. You get a raffle ticket, you get entry, and you get a cocktail.
Huh.
And if you're
not
there
bad.
from 8:30 to 9, which I will be the bartender.
No, get out of here.
Absolutely. Making all manner of alcoholic beverage for whoever wants whatever they want.
You are a pretty good bartender. I'll give you
Yeah,
that.
that's
I'm
a
okay.
score right
I'm
there.
okay. I'd like, it'd be fun to play in a bar that has everything there and the ice and all the utensils and the whole thing.
And
Anyway,
if you're going to get one good cocktail, it may as well be one good stiff one from you.
that's exactly right. That's what she said. She wants one good stiff one from me,
One good
Max.
stiff one.
So that's what my mustache is for. I've tried to grow a mustache before. I can't do it. It's just I don't see it as a shortcoming as a man. Like men that can't grow hair on their head shouldn't feel that any shorter, any
Shorter.
more of a shortcoming than guys that can grow hair on their head. There's something about lack of hair on your head and more testosterone in your body. I don't understand how that works, and maybe it's just the bald guys that are pushing that theory out. Shannon?
Sure.
Shannon goes, sure. Shannon's husband has a hairless head. If he didn't, does he shave his head?
Yes.
If he didn't, where would the hair be?
Back farther than yours.
Back there.
I got you.
He's aerodynamic.
Exactly.
Extremely.
Exactly.
For building those. Yeah.
Airplane.
What is that?
Do you know what these are?
Pine nuts.
Pine
Oh,
nuts.
I do. Hey, wait, sorry. Before we move
Yeah.
on, I just had something that I noticed about this Movember stuff.
Yes.
Is that over the years I have a bunch of friends from Canada and from Australia.
Yep. They do it down
And-
there and up there?
I noticed that it was always way huger with my friends from those places. Like, they were the ones who introduced it from me, and specifically Canada. I went to school in Canada for a year, and I went to camp in Canada, so I've got tons of friends from there. And I couldn't figure this out because I almost heard nothing about it here over the last couple of years.
Right.
And it was always a huge thing around all my Canadian friends and the Australians.
It's a good-
Then I realized that I did a little research, and I found out that the whole Movember thing started in the Commonwealth countries and then came to the U.S.
I'll say this. I don't think you hear very much about it down here.
No, you're starting to a lot more. But
Yeah.
my point was that
But
up
it's
there,
not.
you
But
hear
it's
about it
not like a
lot.
big deal on the news, right? The breast cancer 3-day is massive. You hear about all these kinds of things, and maybe it's because it's for prostate and testicular cancer. I don't think it's that not that it's not that sexy or that you can't say it.
No,
I don't know I don't know what the numbers are. I mean, I have to admit I'm ignorant to how many people are affected by that kind of thing. I do know that the kid, we won't say any names, that used to live beside us had only one ball. He was born with one ball.
It's true.
Really?
That's true. Remember that, man?
How'd you find that out?
It was just
I
common
don't
knowledge
know.
in
I
the
guess his
cul-de-sac.
mother shared that. Why?
Yeah, we all
Why
used
his
to
mother
talk
would
about
share
it.
that, I have no idea. But knowing his mother, I can believe it now. She would share anything. You know what his mother was? His mother was the kind of person that gave the backhanded compliment. Oh, I love what you've done with the front yard. If people like that sort of thing. That was her style.
Jeez, I hate that.
Those are the worst.
It's awful. It's awful. Okay, anyways, back to these. So 2 days ago, Lynn asked me about pine nuts. And what'd you say, Lynn?
I said they're ungodly expensive, but they're good.
Right.
They're delicious.
We wondered out loud where you could buy them cheaper. Mm-hmm. And we believed it would be in the bulk bins at Henry's. Sprouts, whatever it's called, right?
Sprouts right now, yeah.
Okay. I bought these yesterday. This 3-ounce package of pine nuts. $6.
Jeez.
They only come to here.
Yeah, that's
The
not a lot.
nuts are between here, and that's it. Somebody explain to me what the process is for getting pine nuts, because it has to be close to getting foie gras out of a fucking goose or duck. By the way, Jaime, have another drink.
I've been camping or hiking or whatever in places. I think I'm having this memory from my 6th grade camp.
Yes.
That's what it was, right? You go away with your 6th grade to like here we go to Camp Cuyamaca or something. Mm-hmm. And anyway, I remember having an actual pine cone in my hand, that there was one pine nut in there.
Stop it.
Like one pine nut per pine cone, basically.
Lynn, are you Googling?
I am Googling that, but I don't think it can't be one.
No, I don't know.
One?
Sorry, I don't know.
You're
if
saying
it's
the one you had one.
The
Yeah.
one that I had one,
Okay.
but I think it's like just a few per pine cone.
So
not many.
look, all that's in this bag are pine nuts.
Yeah, I'm trying to figure out why they're.
Manufactured on shared equipment. That's it. Only pine nuts. These are 100% pine nuts in here. There was a bag today at the store that was like this size. It was almost $20.
Oh wow!
And by the way, I was at Sprouts, Henry's today, Lynn.
Yeah.
No,
None?
none
They
in
were
the
out?
bulk bins.
Yeah, see, when I went, they were out too, except for. Yeah, have you ever noticed the bulk bins? The bulk bins have a display in front, right? And then there's like a bin in the back behind it. But the display are real pine nuts. So I was debating taking the bin, flipping it upside down, and like grabbing the rest of the pine nuts. But I didn't know how long they had been in there. But yeah, I guess they're just. I'm reading on the internet. I don't know if it's true, but apparently they're just really labor intensive. So they take a long time to harvest, and maybe the demand isn't very big yet.
Search for.
Well, it's good. Whatever it is,
like a pine cone
whatever
with
it is.
pine nut
And
in it.
here's the thing: I bought these because I had an excess of basil. Sorry, basil. What do you say here?
Basil.
Basil. What do you say here? Like I just landed. Hey, did you hear what I said?
What did you say here?
I said, what do you say here? Like
Yeah.
I just got here. I've been here for 25 years.
You're Canadian, man.
I am Canadian. And I made pesto. And it's easy to make. It's pine nuts. It's basil. It's olive oil. It's garlic. It's salt, pepper, and that's it. Oh, and pecorino or Parmesan cheese. That's it. It's very simple if you have a processor.
Yeah, just curious. We have the thing in the oven, right? The casserole.
Oh, shit.
What?
I got to put it in the oven.
He just got up and checked it.
I just got to be checked it, man.
Uh,
Do you watch the same show that we watch?
no, I don't. I'm watching everything. I got other things to watch.
I bought spices in bulk today, which I've talked about before. If you're not finding spices in bulk, you are simply paying too much.
Wasting money.
It is that simple. I bought an entire, what would have cost me $6 at the supermarket jar of red pepper flakes for like 97 cents today. You have to do it. Why? I mean, I don't know the difference. Maybe Gordon Ramsay knows the difference, or Emeril Lagasse. No, he probably doesn't. Have you ever looked at any Emeril? You ever looked up a recipe on the internet, and the Food Network recipes almost always come up first? Anything that has Emeril Lagasse's name attached to it is at least 15 ingredients. It's insane. I don't think anybody cooks his food. He was always fun to watch. Lots of energy. I've said it before. I think he really was the person that made the Food Network.
I was just going to say, was he not the beginning of the popularity of food TV?
Yeah, it's
Because
He
he's the
he
first
was
person-
the guy.
The first person I can recall that really left a significant impression upon the entertainment industry
Right.
in the food world.
We've all heard the news about that little douchebag kid from 2.5 Men. What's his name?
No, what happened?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, he's a.
Okay.
I haven't heard.
That has nothing to do with it, Lynn,
I haven't heard what happened.
by the way.
Well, what it was the d-bag part of him?
He found religion, I guess maybe a year or so ago. He belongs to now, I think, a Seventh-day Adventist organization.
That's
Yeah.
correct.
And there's video of him on the internet saying, if you watch 2.5 Men, please stop watching 2.5 Men. I'm on 2.5 Men. I hate the show.
And it's the way he said
You
it.
shouldn't watch it because it will put filth into your mind.
What? He's got to.
He makes $300,000 an episode, roughly $8.5 million a year. And here's my point. It has nothing to do with how much money he makes. It has everything to do with if you really, truly hate what you do, you should leave.
Is he not under some
He's
sort
bound
of
contractually.
That's
though,
what I
right?
was just gonna say. Is he not under some sort
Then
of
go to
obligation?
them. Then go to them and say, I want off. Or B, shut up. Because you're part of an organization that provides a lot of jobs for a lot of people. And nobody wants to hear that. If Lynn suddenly was out in the street, or you, Max, was suddenly out in the street saying, I fucking hate the live cast. By the way, take another drink, Jaime. I fucking hate the live cast. Take another drink, Jaime. And I don't want to be part of it. It's not right. You cannot be a true follower of God if you watch this show or you're on this show. Come on, it's time to end it. I wish they would fire him.
It was the way he said it too. He was like so
It's a
condescending
terrible
and
way that he said it.
snotty
And now, of course, the day after he's come back, he's like, look, I didn't mean to offend anybody, and I love the people that I work with, and everybody's wonderful to me, and blah, 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 blah. Give me a break. That's just, come on. Have values. If you're going to espouse values in the face of religion, then just have them and try and get yourself out of there. I'm sure if he wanted off that bad, they'd find a way to write him off.
This kid, how old is this kid?
Look, they figured out with Charlie Sheen what to do.
Yeah.
That managed to work. I think they can get the most minor character on that show off of it.
But okay, yeah, you're right. They can get him off somehow. I was thinking they're gonna kill him off like they did Charlie, and
gonna
that's
ask-
probably an obstacle.
I don't think they have to
They
kill
want
the
to
kid.
kill off a kid.
The kid could go to boarding school
That's
in
true.
Tibet, right?
Yeah.
That's crazy.
That show, however, is like living off of its controversy. It's crazy.
It is.
You
Doesn't
think
it seem
about
to
it.
be? By the way, Charlie Sheen said that the show was cursed.
Oh wow.
Oh, God.
No, Charlie Sheen is cursed.
Yeah,
Charlie
it's
Sheen's
cursed with like 30 million viewers. It's insane. Some of these shows just clean
Anyway,
up. in
man,
the
if you hate what you do, just stop doing it. I hate it when I go to a store and I'm buying something and you can tell the person behind the counter just hates it so much. Yes, no. I really can't stand it when you hear people talking about hating their job with their coworkers.
Yeah, that's bad.
Oh, dude, Simmons said I had to work on Sunday. You know how many Sundays I had to work? That's just bullshit. I fucking hate this company. You hear that stuff when you're in a store. You should be able to fire people immediately from that. Immediately.
It does depend on what you're doing. Some employers, I feel like, just don't care about that, you know? But
Yeah.
I think we're all fortunate to know what it's like to like our jobs, and
Right.
it's nice.
Right. Do you guys eat worse this time of year? Are you eating bad?
Though I turned
Well,
about
it's the holidays,
calories.
of course.
Wait,
yeah,
aside,
I feel like a fatty.
take the holiday party aspect out of it.
Mm-hmm.
Does this time of year just cull your senses to worse food?
Yep.
That's where all
Yeah.
the traditional comfort food is usually during the wintertime.
I mean, look, we did it Monday. We're doing it tonight.
The sweaters, the thermal, the jackets, they all cover
I
it up,
know,
Sam.
Yeah.
exactly.
It's all good.
All those girls on the East Coast, they don't have to worry about wearing showing any skin. They just get to wear sweatshirts and sweatpants all the time.
Speaking of which, I'm going to Chicago this weekend, right?
Oh,
Yeah.
dude, wait a second.
It's going to be cold.
My friend
right,
just got
wait,
back.
wait.
She was there this last weekend. She said it was so cold.
Wait a second. Let's talk about this.
Are
When,
we?
when do you leave?
I'm leaving tomorrow morning.
When do you get there?
Going to be 3 o'clock Chicago time, whatever.
And
that
how
is.
many days are you there?
Thursday, Friday,
Thursday, Friday,
Saturday, Sunday, Monday.
Saturday, Sunday, Monday.
We'll be back really, really late Monday night.
Where are you eating? Are you eating at Alinea?
No, so
Oh,
why?
because it's like Mecca for you.
Okay, let's put it this way. You want to see my map?
He's got everything planned.
Wait,
You see, these are
wait.
hot
There's
dogs.
more meals than there are days
Those
there,
are
dude.
hot dogs.
These are
Stand.
dinners.
Ready.
Yeah, these are our cocktails. Yeah, all the forks are meals.
So the place that you're going to is what?
I don't.
Is hey wait is goat is the
Girl and the
goat
goat?
and the girl and the
Yeah.
goat there?
The girl and the goat's gonna be there.
Are you going?
Yeah, and then
Yeah.
Avec's gonna be on the.
I've been to Avec twice.
Is it good?
I love Avec. Avec is a tiny, narrow little restaurant. There's counter seats and there's some tables along the wall. It's a place that I was told, and I didn't recognize anybody, place that chefs like to frequent after work.
That's what I've heard.
So I'm sure you can go late. Dude, the food was insane. That's it. It's all wood. Wow.
That looks cool.
yeah, gonna try to go to.
Wow. I'm jealous for that.
All right. Well,
I'm just checking my my stuff over here.
and then so
Keep
gonna
going.
do the art museum. Gonna hit at least 4 or 5 hot dog spots depending on how hungry we are. I was told by someone that pizza wasn't really the best thing in Chicago. It's just about the hot dogs.
Deep dish pizza? No.
Yeah, that's what I heard. And you know what? I'm gonna concur with him. I went and ate pizza last year and supposedly went to one of the best spots, and it was good. It just wasn't mind blowing.
Are you a fan? I mean, but do you like deep dish pizza? I mean, I guess maybe it takes an appreciation. I don't like it, and I just don't think I would want to even go for it.
I mean, pizza is my favorite food of all time.
Ooh.
So,
I think it's Kelly's too, man.
We
I mean-
prefer thin crust, though. My dad and I do.
Yes.
You
and so
made a
I got a
really good one,
recommendation in Chicago to go to this place called Great Lakes Pizza, which has thin crust pizza.
And
And it's supposed to be the best in the country, so I'm gonna go check it out.
so you got to go.
Yeah.
Okay. Are you gonna go? What's that giant
The bean.
mirrored
bean,
bean? Yeah.
I've been there. It's
You're not gonna take a picture for
Huge
us?
tourist thing.
yeah,
Lynn's
I've
been there
I've been
before.
there, man. It's
Find a picture of it. It's pretty cool. Come on.
yeah.
It's cool, yeah, but
I dig
it's
it.
like, okay, you know what you essentially just did? If you were like visiting San Diego, you were, did you go to SeaWorld?
Okay. Can I just let me
Did
just
you?
say this?
Did you go to SeaWorld?
I don't think doing touristy things is bad. I don't think it's bad.
No, it's
and
not.
I don't feel like any less of a person. And I know, look, like the hip cats might come to a town like, okay, fucking tell me that is not cool.
That's so cool, but I've seen it.
Yes.
That's
I know, but Lynn,
That was my point.
now that we know you're going, a picture of you taking your own picture in that thing, you'll find an angle that shows you up.
That's
Yeah,
what
no,
everybody does.
I'll take a
Come
picture.
on, man.
I actually-
the bean's amazing.
I think I have a picture of that
Yeah,
somewhere.
I'm
somewhere.
sure he does. He was there last year.
Somewhere I have to have one. No?
Look, I don't feel, and maybe it's my age, maybe it's me, but the hipsters in this world,
What are you going to say?
I feel like totally out of it. I don't know that I ever felt cool. And so I don't give a shit.
Yeah.
You know, it's like we'd be places with the kids when they were little. And I would pull out the camera and I'd take pictures of them. And they'd be like, Dad, that's stupid. And everybody would, I go, you know what? I don't give an F. Wait, do you think Jaime's still watching?
Oh, jeez.
I don't give a fuck what people think. 10, 15, 20 years from now, I'm going to be glad I have this picture of you guys in front of the whale or the zoo or the whatever it is. I don't feel cool. I don't care what the cool kids think. I'm sure there's things that the very coolest of the cool can do when they go to a city like Chicago.
Mm-hmm.
Like take pictures in the bean.
There I
Like
am.
not taking pictures in a bean. Look
You
at how
spot
many
the
people.
large Asian?
I love that.
That's inside the bean. If you go inside, there's
I think it's awesome.
people look up, and then it's just really, I don't know. It's kind of surreal when you look at it because there's
Max.
reflections all over.
Yes.
Max, one of your aunts, Auntie Dana, when she goes to a new city, one of the first things that she and Uncle Rob do, they take a bus tour. And you know how you're standing downtown, wherever you are, and you see the double-decker buses go by, and the people on the outside, and they're... Over on the right is the oldest building in the city, developed in 1490, that kind of thing. And you think, how douchey is that? That's what she does. And she says she learns so much information about a city by doing that.
Of course.
They're tourist traps, tourist locations for a reason.
Okay.
You would argue that the Colosseum in Rome is pretty much a touristy spot designation, right?
I did go there.
You would, of course you would
You have to go. You have to go.
Yes, but okay, so like this is just an example. I was watching The Layover the other day, and it was Bourdain in Paris. And he's like, you can go and spend hours and hours standing in line for the Eiffel Tower and the Louvre and all these things.
Okay,
that
those two
everybody
things
says
I
you
don't need to
have
see.
Go.
Oh, look, I understand
But
that.
you can go and do real things in Paris. And
When I went to Tokyo, I didn't go where touristy kind of things went. I didn't go see gardens and palaces or the emperor's castles and shit like that. But there's some things.
touristy stuff.
The
has
bean in
its place, of
Chicago,
course.
come on.
No, touristy stuff has its place. But Lynn's already been there. He doesn't need to go waste time there.
You know
I
what?
want a picture.
We'll be there. I will take a picture just for you.
Thank
okay?
you, Lynn. Thank you.
We'll figure out a way to make it. I don't know. Maybe I'll put your face on like my phone and I'll take a picture. We'll see.
You could do that. The Livecast logo, that would be fun.
That would be
Hey,
sweet. I'll do that. Yeah.
How are we looking on food?
We're good. We're about 4 minutes away.
Oh.
Hey, so I'm in the supermarket today. I noticed two things. I go over to the center where we have the supermarket and the bank, the dry cleaner. Everybody's got one of those, right? I'm coming out of the Hallmark store that also has the post office in the back of it. And as I'm walking out of the store, I open the door for a woman and her little dog. And I think, oh, how cute. And then I think, I feel like I'm seeing dogs inside businesses more lately than I ever have. Is it cool?
That's funny that you asked that because Jilly and I have this debate all the time.
Right.
We'll take Sunny on a walk
Yeah.
down to Starbucks.
Yeah.
It'll require, a 2-minute step into Starbucks just to really quickly grab a drink. And I'm thinking, well, he's fine to come in with us.
And she says no?
disagrees, yeah. But nobody ever cares or nobody ever says anything.
So
and
what's
none
the
of
cutoff? Is the
employees
cutoff food, alcohol, beverage?
I think the cutoff is going into like a market, yes, like taking your dog into Vaughn's. But going into Starbucks for a coffee, I don't know. I see that as a little bit different.
Because I've seen a woman walking through the supermarket before. Sorry. I've seen women walking through the supermarket before with pocket dogs.
Oh, okay, well then that is
The little
also
tiny
a little
things,
bit different.
like holding on to them. I don't think that's right.
No, yes, it might not be right, but I'd say it's a little more right than it's a little less bad than walking with your Great Dane down the cheese aisle.
That's dog discrimination, man.
It's exactly dog
No,
discrimination.
it's just size. It's not. It's any.
No, why?
I'm just. It's small pet. It's large pet discrimination. Nothing against.
I don't think it
dogs.
should be though.
Yeah, I mean, here's the thing. Either way, it's a place where you buy stuff that you're gonna consume and put in your mouth. You're gonna touch at some point in time.
Right, I agree with you. I think the supermarket is hands off. I think maybe the defining the line in the sand should be if it's consumable, no. If it's not, who cares? If a clothing store, if I'm going to walk into Banana Republic with the two dogs, should that matter?
It shouldn't matter.
I suppose the stores could have their own rules for that, right?
Well,
But-
interesting enough, Banana Republic does allow dogs, and they actually have dog treats for them.
Wow.
Okay, so that's. But see, also, then the dogs could be coming in. Yes, it's not a food place where you're going to be consuming like things that
Right.
a dog could touch, but a dog could come in with like poop or dirt on its feet and get all their nice new clothes that are all folded, all dirty, something that you're going to buy.
Yeah, but
they
look,
could totally
they're
mess
probably
up.
not touching the clothes. And by the way, if that dog had shit on its foot, take a drink, Jaime. You, Max, just as easily could have stepped in dog poo.
Yes.
Walking your dog and carried that into the store.
Yes, that's true.
But I took the dogs. I
I'm
take the
way
dogs
less
to the.
likely.
I take the dogs every morning after I feed them out to go to the bathroom. Then I come back inside and I make coffee for me and Mom right there, and I deliver her coffee upstairs in bed.
Yes.
That doesn't have anything to do with the story. I just wanted to
No.
show that I took my wife coffee in bed every single morning. But as I'm standing at this machine 2 days ago, making coffee.
Poop.
I smell shit. Oh, God. Take a drink, Jaime. And I go like this. I immediately look for the dogs. And they're over here. Shannon? Hold on. Let me wake Shannon up and then she'll get
I
that
was
shot.
awake.
She's awake.
Hold on.
Okay, that's where they were. And I go like this. Wait a minute. They're over there and yet I'm smelling crap? How is that possible? So what do? I look down at my feet. I pick up one flip-flop. Nothing. Pick up the other one. Oh.
No, dude.
That's the worst.
There's a big, like, across the bottom
Oh,
of
and
it.
you tracked it to the house.
And I brought it into the house. It looked dry to me, but I then picked up that flip-flop, took it off my foot, put it out front until I went out to it later and hosed it off and cleaned it.
So yes, you're
Because I
right.
wasn't going to clean it in my
The
house.
likelihood of me stepping in poop is just as much as a dog, but I'm not going to go into a store and potentially go like this to clothes that are like a foot off the ground.
Why is
on
your dog
shelf.
touching clothes?
That's what dogs do.
They do not.
Yes, they do. Are you
No, I
kidding?
don't
They,
think-
they sniff things.
I don't think that's true.
Yes, it is. Are we ready
know-
to hop in the kitchen?
You were ready to hop into the kitchen. By the way, the last thing before we get in there,
Uh-huh.
the thing that pissed me off, I think more than anything,
Yeah.
at my visit to the mall, wasn't the dog going into the store, because I'm okay with that, was the old guy at the checkout in front of me who refused to bring his money out of his pocket through the entire process of the guy checking his food. Bagels, cream cheese, asparagus, cauliflower, 2 steaks, loaf of bread, dishwasher detergent. He waited until the guy hit like final total up, and the number came up on the register and on the little thing for the person. Then he reached into his pocket. Why can't you get that shit ready? It's like the old people are completely distrusting of the process. And if his money's out and his wallet's ready early, they might lie to him about how much it is. My mother-in-law is like
swindle
that.
him.
Your grandmother, my mother-in-law is like that.
No.
Really?
She doesn't trust very many things.
She doesn't.
Mind
what
you,
she does
her,
trust?
as far as we can tell, her credit card got ripped off at a restaurant one day and was used to buy a bunch of stuff on a porn site.
Oh, God, yeah.
So maybe once bitten, twice shy. But come on. Ladies and gentlemen, in line at the supermarket, ready to pay, have your money out. Just because the 90-year-old man in front of me had nothing but time on his hands doesn't mean that the 8 of us behind him also did.
Yes.
And I don't even know if this is legit, if it would burn this.
Have you tried?
I don't want to burn my
I know
block,
you know,
man.
like in an inconspicuous little corner, maybe.
I'm not going to do it.
All right, just
I'm
saying.
not going to do it. Here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to take this oh my God, delicious looking. Wow.
Holy shit.
You're taking this home, man.
Jeez.
Look at this thing.
That is
Wow.
large.
I'm going to use a
And thick.
I'm going to
That's
use a
what she
big
said.
bowl. Oh my God, large and thick.
That looks amazing. Check that
I'm
out.
looking this big bowl. Hold on.
That was potato chips, huh?
Potato chips. Let's go right here. Oh, can you hear? Wait, let me get my mic here.
I can hear it.
Just live with that moment
Nice.
for a second. No, not that. Go back close. Go back close. Right there. Shh. Oh my God! All right, let's get some of this happening right
Smells
here.
nice.
Digging it.
Oh,
Whoa.
that's hot.
Look at the steam. Oh my God!
Tuna casserole, baby.
This This ain't just
Tuna casserole, but just like elevated a little bit, right?
Oh yeah.
A little vermouth.
I'd say more than a little bit.
A little vermouth. The onions. The cremini mushrooms. The Dijon.
I can smell it. The Dijon.
Oh, yes.
Oh, nice and crispy.
Okay, this is going to be stupid. And look at some of the pieces are starting to get like some of this little burned up color on them. That's where the flavor comes from, folks. We all know that.
Because heat changes things.
He changes things. Look at the steam. Oh, shit. Okay, I need more. Okay, here's my bite.
Oh. There goes Haley.
Sorry, Haley, didn't fall on the floor.
Okay, it's luscious. It's rich. The tuna does not take over the flavoring in this. You get the cheese, you get the onion. Okay, Max, you have to leave a little bit of this for me.
Okay.
Oh my God, it's so good.
Fine.
All right, this is the thing you got to do. You got to do this and go visit weolive.com.
Yeah, baby.
We love them. They're a great support of ours. They're a great sponsor of ours. And I've been saying this all along. Don't take the same thing to your holiday parties this season. Go buy an amazing bottle of olive oil from these guys. Take a baguette. You will be the hit of the party.
Do not buy the same gifts, people.
Don't do the same thing.
Special deal for livecasters, 10% off. Just use the promo code SAM. Go to weolive.com, promo code SAM, 10% off.
Shop online.
Yep.
All right, this is amazing. Okay, here's the deal. I promised to talk about this. We're not here tomorrow night, Monday or Wednesday. We're back 1 week from today.
Can you step forward? Sorry,
Yeah,
you're
you're
just getting
right in the
blasted, by
outlet
the
area.
way.
Oh, by
you're
that-
like
by
right
that?
in the
How's
one
this?
bad spot.
How's this? Is
Hey,
this
you were good. No, okay. Oh, Jesus.
That's good?
Yeah.
Perfect.
Come back 1 week today and we'll be live. There will be shows, and if you haven't paid attention to all of the shows we've done, all of the 200 and 1,000 and whatever, you'll be able to watch them over the next few days. But we'll be live again next Thursday night. Make this. Have a great weekend. We love you for hanging out with us. See ya.